All right, how are you feeling after tonight?
Feel good. The guys came out and compete. It's always fun to get back on the field in a live game and see the guys fly around and have fun and cheer for each other. So obviously there's things to fix. We'll watch film. We'll see what we've messed up on. But to get a victory in the first win, to have the guys be able to rotate in and get some younger guys some reps. I mean, that's always good to do. And so it's a great first win.
All right. Confidence going into the season?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously lose some confidence for you, to come out to dominate like that from the very beginning. Like I said, having those young guys get in and get some rotation, having key guys step up and play well. And, you never know, when you get into the season, you never know what guys are going to do when the lights get turned on. And so seeing what we got, it gives a lot of confidence going forward.
All right, Jack Tidwell, how do you feel about him?
Yeah, he's just a baller. That's what he is. He's a competitor. He's a gamer. When things broke down in the pocket, he was able to scramble around. He made some great reads on some pulls. And that's what we have. All of our run plays, he has the option to pull it and run it if he feels like he can get it, and he did that tonight. And he was able to deliver the football around a little bit, and he had a great performance, led the team. Defense played great.
Yeah,
I mean, they are what they are. They're flying around. They do a good job. Coach Lloyd has those guys playing hard. They had one good play, and the guy just made a great play on it, but we were in a good position, and that's the positives. We were in position that we needed to be. He was just able to make a play on us, and so very proud of how they performed tonight.
All right, one last question.
Yeah.
Colin Arnold.
Yeah, Colin does a great job, and so he's one of those kids that he's going to be a great backup for us this year. He's going to learn under Tidwell. Tidwell's taking him under his wing. So to be able to get him in there and let him run around a little bit, throw it a little bit, that's always a confidence booster, because, if we are injury away from him having to play for us, and so we make sure that he's getting the reps that he needs to do. He sees the film stuff, and he's prepared to go in if we need to.
All right, one last question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Alternating between Cameron Johnson and Lincoln Mullins.
Yeah, that's the plan. KJ's running back 1, and then Lincoln's running back 1.5, because he does a great job. And so the big thing for us is we want to keep those guys fresh. We don't want to have one guy going to the fourth quarter with 30 carries. We want to make sure that we rotate them, and so when we do get the fourth quarter, they're well rested and making sure that they can go the full game. KJ dealt with a little bit of cramps tonight just because he's hasn't played as much in the preseason, so that's just to be expected. So Leaky did a good job going in there and being able to perform.
All right, I have many more questions, but I'll ask them at a different time.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
And the crowd was awesome tonight, so we really appreciate everybody coming out. The whiteout was cool to see. Our student section was loud and proud, and so looking forward to the next week.